Fam, I need you to set the boundary. Set the boundary because not everyone is going to have can have access to your energy, right? To this life that you're creating. Some people are just there to watch from the sidelines. And it's not this mean energy that you're giving back, but people have to understand that the energy that you have, you need to be putting it towards something that is serving you. So everyone that comes around in your life cannot be that serving energy for you. They're there to take it from you. They're there to drain it. And that's just the truth, man. That is just the truth, fam. So you have to set the boundary. And this could be the sign that you needed. And I hope it is, truly. But I learned this the hard way, because setting boundaries is not only a form of self-respect. And I'm not saying cut off every relationship you have, friends, family, whatever it is. But I'm saying that setting a boundary protects those relationships because you're not overriding that energy. You're not riding into that space for each other, You're not draining on each other to a level where you're like, I can't do this anymore. No, you set your boundary because you understand at the end of the day, there's things that you have to align with and you have to focus on and put your energy elsewhere. And same forth to that other individual. So setting the boundary is a form of protecting that relationship for yourself and for that other individual. Right? And also it's a form of self-respect for yourself. A form of self-respect. Because like I said, you just can't be out there giving your energy away to everybody. You can't. You have to have, giving your energy out to everybody will steal your peace. Will steal your peace for the better. And it's another thing that I heard to learn the hard way. People were stealing my peace, and I would come back from an event or a situation where I'm hanging out with these people or whoever, friendships mainly, and my energy is drained. I'm like, what happened? I was just feeling good, but it was a consistent and repetitive feeling, not setting that boundary for myself. So and it's hard. It's hard, especially if you have that over people pleasing type of favoring personality, if I can say. That you're a people pleaser, but it comes for me. It comes from having a good heart. But people, if they see the availability, they will take that for granted. They will. So that's another reason where the boundary comes in. Setting that boundary because your peace, your availability, your energy, your respect, all that, who you are as an individual, your light will be taken for granted. So fam, just know that this is a message of setting that boundary for yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. But you have to set that respect for yourself. So you can focus on what needs to be focused on. So you can focus on the content. So you can focus on the purpose. And God can see that you no longer want to repeat the same lesson over and over. You no longer want to repeat this lesson over and over. Because it gets tiring, it gets draining. And you keep bumping your head on asking yourself why. Like, why am I doing this to myself? It's like you know no better. But we do. We're just not having the full compatibility of our becoming consciously aware of the lesson that we keep repeating. You know, ignoring our intuition, knowing that the boundary needs to be set, but it's not. So set that boundary, fam. Set that boundary. Peace, love, and light. I'll catch you all on the next one.